So if you can hear me, say hi. Well, type hi. Alright, so this is Global Agenda. Okay, well, let me check the audio. Just a minute. Oh, okay. Well, that's strange. Let's see. Everybody else hear me? I'm going to go back into Global Agenda. I wonder if that doesn't work with the audio. Hang on. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. If you heard me say testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, tell me you heard me say testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hey, Fishman, how's it going? Can you hear me okay? How's the audio level? Okay, I think I'm going to change the settings slightly just to turn down the master volume a little bit. If it'll let me. Yeah, that sounds a little better. Alright, so this is one of many free-to-play MMOs that showed up on Steam, so I grabbed a couple of them. This one I kind of like, and if anybody else has it, I'm willing to start a new character. I kind of feel like being a Care Bear today. So if you guys want to figure out with me how to choose a particular server and start new characters, I'd start a healer, and we could do a co-op. So the mission I'm on right now is to destroy those control panels. And as a sniper, it's actually a tough mission because I don't have much health, and I have to switch to a non-sniper rifle because of all these little roaches. And you can see my health is already low, but I want to get in there before I rest. Actually, this is a terrible place to rest because those roaches never stop showing up. Ticks, I guess is what they call them. Didn't I just destroy you? Yeah, see? So I just died, and for some reason when you die, your hair disappears, I just noticed. I guess you get blown out of your hair. So I am kind of paying attention to chat, so if anybody wants to say anything, I will reply. I do like to chat with you folks. And I'm actually surprised how well this is going. It doesn't seem all that laggy, although if I switch to my if I can remember the keys, switch to my sniper rifle. This is usually where lag shows up, because your bullets don't hit where you aim them. Forsaken, yeah, I've got Forsaken World. I got a couple of characters on there. I downloaded that as well. And one other. So there's Global Agenda, Forsaken World, and what was the other one I downloaded? Shoot, I can't remember. Oh, that one with superheroes. I didn't find that one very entertaining. At least solo and at the beginning of the game. So let me choose a better log. Find any clues. Okay, let's try this one. Just trying to find a mission where my sniper rifle will actually be useful. So I've only got about 3 points in this character so far. And I put them all in sniper rifle. I've also got a healer set up, which I much prefer. Very survivable. Because they regen. Well, at least if you put a point into it, they regen. Whereas this character doesn't, so you have to rely on resting and I assume health potions. I had actually never looked to see if there's such a thing as health potions. I don't see any. Type. Repair kits. Yeah, nothing like that. But the way this one is supposed to survive is you've got decoys and different escape techniques rather than healing yourself. Yeah. Wow. Yikes. Okay, that was very confusing. For some reason I ended up on the desktop, bounced back to the desktop, and it completely confused me, so I died. But at least before level 20 there doesn't seem to be any penalty to dying, so here we go again. So I don't know what happened there. Typical Windows, it's probably noon or something and it decided to update something. Oh, that could be. I just realized my mouse doesn't stay on the screen. Ooh. My mouse isn't locked into the... Yep, that's it. Yeah. That's going to be a problem. I hate games that do that. Yeah, this one, oh boy. I wonder why that happened. It's not keeping my mouse inside the screen. What to do? I do have a mousetrap, little utility I can run, but I hadn't had that problem before. It's like it's decided now that it's not going to keep my mouse in the screen. I suppose I could turn off my second monitor, but I kind of like my second monitor. Well, we'll see if it happens again. So, I have a bone to pick with this guy. Yeah, server's a little laggy. I think I might switch over to my... Where are you? That's more like it. Now, projectiles aren't interesting. Instant in this game. Yeah, so you can see. One of the skills you can buy is faster projectiles. I think what I'm going to do is switch over to my healer. So I don't know what this will do to the stream while I do this. And I have to tab out anyway to get my password. So let's go and get that. Sorry, stream interruption. I keep up all my passwords. Champions Online, Forsaken World, and Global Agenda. Those are the 3 that I downloaded. Yeah, that's strange. The mouse isn't trapped again. Let's try tabbing in. Yeah, see, it's not staying on the screen. Well, let's see what happens. So you guys have been very quiet. Everybody's still out there. Now, let's see, medic. Let's try my medic. Boy, if I can't get my mouse to stay where it is. Hi, Fishman. I may just have to try a different game until I can get that. Like I said, I have this thing called Mousetrap that you can run, and it keeps your mouse inside a particular executable. So what do we have? This one, I have to destroy Commander Riggs, and those things aren't real. Assassinate. Sure. Oh, that one's a long way away. 3 kilometers? 3.5? Ginger Giant, hi! Yeah, I don't deal with the ads. I find AdBlock Plus just gets rid of everything, even the pop-up ads at the bottom of the videos and that sort of thing. What are the ads like on Livestream anyway? Are they like really annoying, or you just get the one ad at the beginning, or? There's one thing I really like about Livestream, above all the other services I've tried, and that is their streaming setup is really well done. One of the things I don't like is they kind of discourage you from paying money. They have a normal level, which is free, and then they have this pro level, which is really, it's a pro level. It's like a startup TV studio type level, and it's a couple of $100 a month. Hi Doomsday, how's it going? So I wish they had a sort of semi-pro level where they just turned on some features. And one of the surprising things too is they advertise that the pro level removes ads, which sounds great. If you can afford the couple of $100 a month, it'll get rid of the ads. It gets rid of the ads for the guy that paid for the pro level, but not for anybody that's watching his channel, which I think is kind of dirty pool. Annoying me. How did you annoy me? You've only been here for like 1 second. It usually takes 2 or 3 seconds to annoy me. No, it didn't annoy me. I clean out my channel all the time. If you read my my notes along the side of the channel, I like to keep a lot of different people in my channel comments, because I think it's kind of free advertising for them. People will click on their links. So if the same person is chatting with me and it's not like entertaining to people reading it, I'll just delete the extra comments. I really am not that easy to annoy. So what we're trying, it looks like my mouse got trapped again, which is good. Yeah. So I wonder what the deal is there. It's like it just wakes up and decides suddenly that it will trap your mouse properly. Now some of these hills you can't get on. Let's see, whoa, there we are. And let's see, I think I may have increased. Yeah, it looks like I've increased something to do with this person's, let's see, jetpack power. Okay, I thought my jetpack was lasting a long time. So these are the skills, and I'm going for mostly healer. So you have this healing beam, which is a lot like shit. I'm no good for games like this. That other game where you get like a Ghostbuster stream comes out. How long heals work when you throw like healing grenades. Regeneration is really handy. If I get hurt, I automatically regenerate 80 hit points every 2 seconds, which is nice. And the other thing they let you do, and I don't know if it stops at level 20 or something, is I can reset these at any time and re-choose them, even during a battle if I wanted to. So let's see. Hello, everybody. Oh, bunch of people. Phantasmagoria. The game is Global Agenda. And as I said earlier, if sort of similar to Anarchy Online, very similar. I find this one, even on MMOs, I'm a bit of a solo player. I like to solo, and this one really is not set out to do that. I don't think level 20 is the max. I know this free-to-play MMOs, they make you buy things. Let's see, I'm just trying to catch up on the on Livestream. Hello, Phantasmagoria. Yeah, I think I caught up on everybody. Free-to-play MMOs, they make you buy things all the time, which is how they fund the thing, which is fine. This one seems to be pretty wide open and lets you do things. You can't buy certain equipment unless you pay for it. There's a pro account that doubles the amount of experience you get, and that sort of thing, and doubles the amount of credits you get. And I also noticed there's credits, which is just gold, and then there's these things called token and agenda points, and I think these tokens and agenda points get you the best armor at vendors, and you have to buy those. I think. I haven't figured it out. I've only been playing it for a day or two. But so far, of all of the three that I tried, this is kind of my favorite. Like I said, even in MMOs, I like to do solo. And this one kind of is the closest that it lets you do that. A sniper has spotted me, and there's no way I'm going to shoot him from here because I'm not a sniper. So I think I'll just leave. Nope, this is as high as I can go. But you can see I'm healing. Those plus 80s, that's my health going back up. Yeah, Fishman, I'm the same way. Am I getting hit again? No. Yeah, wow, somebody's good. So, I'm the same way. I like being in a guild because I like chatting with people. So it's sort of like I don't know, a very complicated chat program. But on WoW, when my rogue, I got him maxed back when max was level 60, and I never grouped once. And actually, I never used the auction house. Everything he was wearing, I went and killed and got. And I really like playing that way. But of course, as soon as I hit level 60, I lost all interest in it and stopped playing WoW. So I think this would be a great game as a group of friends. It includes online audio built in, so you don't have to use Skype, but they inject ads into it, and that's another thing you get if you buy the upgrade, is the ads disappear. Hey, Frozen Knight, how's it going? Yeah, don't shoot me, I'm a friend, buddy. So there's the healing thing, just on this stranger. And the funny thing is, when you heal somebody else, you get healed as well. So if my health is low, one of the ways to get it back is just find a stranger and heal them, even if they don't need healing. Let's play on Skyrim? I don't know. Probably not. I didn't really like the other game that much. It's not the sort of... Well, you know, maybe. I just think there's going to be so many LPs. I'm sure Variax will do one. I'm sure... Oh, geez, what's his name? There's a really good LPer that really gets into the details. And... Shoot, I wish I could remember his name. Well, I'm going to head down there. Let's actually get shooting at something. I'm going to head in here. I've done this one already, but I just feel like shooting at something. What else? Nagadal. That's the guy that does really good LPs. So if you don't know Nagadal, I think he's like Nagadal 913 or something like that. But Nagidal. If you search for that, I'm sure you'd find him on YouTube. He has a very different way of doing LPs. He will stop like here, and he'll spend 5 minutes discussing the architecture and how the textures are done and why he's impressed with a bit of architecture. And it sounds strange, but it's really good, really fun to watch those, so highly recommend. Yeah, there you go. Nagadal did an hour-long analysis of the Skyrim trailer. And so it's a 30-second trailer or whatever, and he was just playing it, pausing it, rewinding it, discussing technical details. So watch that, and if you like that, you'll love his Let's Plays. So I don't think I've ever killed this. No, this isn't where the guy is. So I do like the way they handle the weapons in here. They come out of your power pool, the same as your jetpack. So if you've just spent a whole bunch of time... So there you go, I'm just healing a guy. If you just spend a whole bunch of time shooting, and you're losing, and these guys are ganging up on you, so now my power level is gone, and my jetpack barely works. So it's pretty good, because if you get ambushed and you try to fight your way out with your shotgun, you better realize you're not going to be able to fly away. That's one of the things I don't like about the game, is stuff will appear right in front of you with little warning. And let's rest. So yeah, the thing that bugged me the thing that bugged me about Oblivion was not so much the game. I enjoyed it. I didn't even go for any of the quests. I just kind of used it as a sandbox. But I played for a long time and did really well, and then it bugged out on me. I've talked about this in the past. Some creature fell through the map and was perpetually trying to attack me, and I couldn't rest, I couldn't sleep or escape or anything. So I don't know what happened there. Okay, I think that's it for this game, unless somebody wants to join and we could get a group going. But I'm going to try one of the other ones and kind of show that off. You get an idea of this game. I'll just go through this again. There's different types. There's a healer. It's standard healer, melee class. I don't know if they have anything sort of along the lines of a mage. But they also have stealthy, like an infiltrator, I think they call it, that sort of thing. So, yeah, I'd recommend this game, especially if you do like grouping. It looks like it'd be a blast. It's well tuned for groups, and groups of small groups, and it has sort of custom instances and that sort of thing. And it's very good at getting you started as well. Some of these other free-to-play MMOs, not so much. Especially that one with the superheroes. I found the starting missions where they sort of dump you in too fast and they're not that entertaining. It reminded me a lot of EverQuest, where basically every mission is just a mining mission. Kill 20 of these, okay, thanks for killing 20 of those. Kill 25 of these now. So let's quit out of this one, which will kill the stream for a second, and I will start up that fantasy one. So let's do that. So let's quit out of here. I will be back, It takes a few minutes to get out and in, so the stream's going to die for a little while, and I think the audio dies too, I'm not sure. Okay, I am back. Apparently the audio is a bit loud. How's that for audio? Sounds good to me. So, I gave that Forbidden Worlds a try, but it crashed every time I started it, so I don't think it likes streaming. Which is fine. We'll go on with this one. If this is going to work, this usually is instant, so I'm not sure what's happening here. We'll see. We may not have much success here either. Yeah, I'll make somebody hot and cute. I've used up both my characters, but I don't mind deleting either. So what is going on? Why is it doing this to me? There we are. Okay. Let me close the in-game control panel. Control Alt N. So that's one of my characters, and there's my other character. So it's actually pretty good. The character builder's insanely good in this, which kind of sets you up for a really good game, and then the game itself is a little on the lame side. But you can see everybody in this game pretty much has a completely different character. So let's go ahead and... how do I delete? There we are, delete. I kind of liked her, and I barely started her, so... THX1138... And is she deleting? THX1138. Okay. Why is it not deleting her? Maybe you're not allowed to delete in this game? If you delete your character, it will be gone forever. Piece. Ah, there she goes. Just took a while. So it looks like the server's laggy. Yeah, okay, could not delete existing character. So, oh, hang on, gotta tab out and get my password. Champions Online. Sorry, I use a different password for everything I do. And I don't know why it logged me out there. I think we're having server issues. It might be because I'm streaming. Yeah, this is really slow. This may not go well either. If nothing else, I'll try and show you the character creation thing because it's really good. Oh boy, come on. So we got a bunch of new people. I just want to say hi. Let's see. That their British guy just showed up. Fernox. Sure, you can come and play with me, but at the moment this one is not starting very well. I may end up going back to Global Agenda. And if you want to do a co-op in Global Agenda, I'm up for that, but I'd like to start new characters. I just don't know how you choose servers and stuff. Fishman, this one, well, if it would let me in, yeah, it's not a bad game. It's very sort of EverQuest-like, though, a lot of grinding and not much story. Come on. When I was doing it during the week, like I played this yesterday and it was almost instant, so I don't know if it's streaming that's causing this problem or it's sort of brand new, free to play on Steam, so maybe they're getting thousands of people trying it this weekend, I don't know. So there we go. Okay, so create a character. And it looks like this part's going to go fairly well. So the way this is set up is you can see there's anything with an Atari logo you have to pay for. So there's a bunch of character types that you don't get unless you buy credits, which I'm fine with that. They give you a really good selection. And all these free-to-plays seem to have balanced that fairly well, the stuff you have to pay for versus the free stuff. So the ones we are allowed is this guy. Let's see, fire. This guy controls fire. And just the picture of the guy has nothing to do with what he's going to look like. Yeah, you've got complete control over what the character looks like, aside from sort of the basic body shape. So it looks like we got a fire mage, we've got a mind-controlling psionic type character. This one is a mage, shaman, street wizard. We've got an archer. That's what that cat-like character of mine is. Seems pretty good. She's not very good close up, and of course as soon as you hit everything in the game with an arrow, it attacks you melee, at least at the start of the game. Let's see, this is just like this is a cold guy. Then we've got the ninja type melee character, another big brute, and we've even got a soldier. So I think I'm going to go with... yeah, let's try this. So now you have this insane, and of course it's me, so it's going to be female. And you've got this insane control over everything. You've got these basic face types, so that's what the regular face looks like. And you can sort of adjust sort of the starting face, but the amount of control is absolutely insane. So now I go into custom face, and everything is customizable. So there's the lips. So you can just go nuts there. The head shape. Ugh, okay. Oh, bobblehead. So we'll leave that where it was. And then you can do head height, that sort of thing. I don't want to adjust too many of these. Let's see, default. Okay. So I can repair it. Then you can adjust the ears, how pointy, everything. So the general head shape I'm going to leave. Aside from, let's do an anime type crazy. Let's see, I want to read the comments. I've been ignoring the comments. This game, decent. Best thing about this game is the character creator. Yeah, it is an amazing character creator. Can we chat with Mix? Well, yeah, if we play, let's see. Yeah, interesting characters. Yeah, really superhero, weird bug eyes, short hair. Yep. Now let's see. So let's go ahead and we'll leave her like that, weird bug eyes. And then this is sort of the initial body type, but of course you now got complete control over this. How high, how tall she is, or short. Midget little bug eye, or gigant. 5'8", normal. Don't like huge boobs. Let's put normal boobs on her. Those look about normal to me. Yeah, alright. Not so muscly. Hand length, everything. Let's, yeah. There. So you can see just absolutely insane. And let's go to the next one. And now we've got control over everything. So the head type. And again, Atari logo means you have to pay. So for 380 credits, you can have this costume piece. But you can see there's android, robotic, skull, noseless. Ew. So we're going to leave her humanoid. And you can even change her to metal skin, leather skin, bear, pattern. Yeah, you can put all sorts of patterns on her face. And actually, let's zoom in. So you can spend hours, and by the time you do all this and then you start playing the game and get really disappointed because the game isn't great. High cheeks, yeah, so these are just shading. Yeah, I don't think we'll go with any of those. Headwear, again, Just it goes from the silly. They've got a bit of everything. So there's a headset, emblem. Yeah, we'll do that. And again, material. That's of the emblem. Hairstyles. Tons of hairstyles. We could have her like a dyke, or let's just try find some cute short. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, we'll go with that. Now, any bets on to the color that her hair is going to be? Oh, it's going to be red. What a shock. And there's like 3 levels of... Yeah, like so. I think I'm going to get rid of that headwear now, though. So, eyes we've already done. Oh yeah, and this is something I haven't seen in a game before. Stuff like eyes and hands, you can control them individually. So you can do left eye or right eye. And that's actually kind of neat. Like when I did my Android, the right eye has a reticle and it's bright red, and the left eye is just a normal eyeball, for example. So I thought that was really kind of cool. No pupil. Ew. Pupil only. Ugh. Solid. Cat. Smiley faces. Swirls. So there's the reticle. So you can set that up in one eye, for example. Pupil only, no pupil. I suppose you could set that up and then... yeah, I don't want to lock it. I want to... red hair, green eyes, right? Eye accessories. Oh yeah, okay, so you go to all that trouble to make the eyes nice and then you put on these things. But you can see this goes crazy, all sorts of masks. And, you know, to the extreme. So, there you go. I just think some of this stuff is hilarious, and you could just spend hours in here just doing this. Monocle, eye patch. Let's give her something, anyway. A blindfold. That's kind of an interesting choice. Sure. Now, what this is, the colors are locked right now. They're linked to your costume colors, which is kind of nice. So you can have, when you decide on your costume colors, all of your equipment changes with it. And I haven't been reading again, so is she going to be a redhead? Yes, she is, I think. Now, people are talking about furries and fins and stuff like that, just to be kind of funny, but actually if you wanted to create a furry, which is kind of what I did with my cat-like character, you can even have them run around on all fours and stuff like that when they're in the game. You can give them cat ears, fur, the whole thing. And for fins, absolutely, they've got all the fins, and they're all free, so you could have a complete fish person, no problem at all. So, unbelievable amount of control. Mouth accessory, what do we got? Whiskers. I don't think I spent a lot of time looking. What was that? Samurai, armored. I wonder if there's anything useful in here. I saw a veil. That's kind of neat. Dragon mask, clown nose. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, okay, jug nose. Oh yeah, those are attractive. That's what I look for in a girl. Ooh, Cthulhu. Fatagan. I kind of like that. But, yeah, okay. So we'll leave this. We'll skip the mouth accessories. Top accessories. Oh, top of the head. Alright. A little horny girl. All sorts of horns. So antenna. So there's fins, so you can see there's a fin. And they actually did a really good job of it. Yeah, more fins. So a fish person would be easy as heck to do. Lightning crest. Some of these superheroes I've seen. Wow. Antlers. Feathers. Ah, okay, that's kind of cute too. Halo. You could do a fully spiky dude. They've got spikes for everything. That's sort of like a, what do you call that, Amazon type. So I think we'll skip that anyway. Side accessory, again. Now remember, we're still just working on the head. So this could go on for hours. Yeah, that's good for a robot, like a 1960s robot. Earrings, can't see, of course, because she's got long hair. Various Android-like devices. Bat ears. So there's more fish stuff. So we'll leave that one as well. Eyebrows. Now, their choice of eyebrows, I don't think you'll see them. No, you can get quite insane. So you can't see many of those because she's got the mask. Okay, so that's part 1. Now let's move on to part 2. Skins on... Ooh. Hang on. Hang on. Alright. Yeah, I think I can go with that. Bikini top. That's interesting. Yeah, this, somebody uses glue of some sort. No, I don't like the tats going. Yeah, lots of tats here. Oh. Man, they got some weird ones. Yeah, okay, that's different. Sure. No idea where I'm going with this. So, again, another layer piece neck. You can adjust her neck. So you can see just... I don't know how long you guys want me to do this, but I guess we'll finish the character. What the heck? Yeah. No, I don't see anything spectacular here. You could do prayer beads. What kind of prayers are you making with those? Please God, send me some 10-pin bowling balls. They look more like the Flintstones, Wilma's necklace. I don't know, that coil? No. So, and then emblem. You know, what do you want on your chest? Okay, that seems strange. And then, of course, on your back, shoulder pads. Do we want... Yeah, so the same thing. Fins, all sorts of go craziness. Arm accessories. We've already got arm accessories because of that top that I'm wearing. It looks... They have, like, these puffy sleeves. It looks like you could almost go with one of those sort of anime... vampire sort of looking belt. Do we need a belt? Let's go to the bottom and work our way up here. Oh yeah, very cute. Tribal, no. Well, we could go with something like that. Chains doesn't really fit with the top. Wrestling belt. I am the champion. Strapped rings. That's kind of kinky. Little suspension activity going on there. Symbols. Pockets. Yeah, right. We'll go with that. Just so we have something. And then finally the back, and I think these are capes and that sort of thing. And back to reading the I saw a tie, horny schoolgirl superhero. Anyone? Yeah, I bet once we get in there, you'll probably see a couple of them. Sailor Mercury. I think that would be pretty easy to set her up. Let's see. So yeah, so here's all the capes and stuff. And more fins, samurai swords, you know. So when you have a weapon, it doesn't show up on your character. Oh, yeah, let's go camping. So you can choose to... Some of this stuff is outrageous. Look at this. Good God. Yeah, alright. Wings. Jeez Louise. Quivers. Teddy bear backpack. This is just... Some of this... Who comes up with this stuff? Alright, so nothing on her back then. Got it. So we're almost done. Another few hours and we'll have this one just wrapped right up. Zombie. Apparently zombie wears no pants. Yeah, that's kind of going with the theme, isn't it? Yeah, whatever. Material, leather, metal. Ooh, metal shorts? Man, in Canada that would be rough in the winter. Okay, here we go. This is more like it. I wonder if they've got... They got fishnet stuff. Man, you can bet there was no girls on the design team for this game. This is basically design a slut. Oh yeah, okay. There we are. Gotta have those. Okay, don't know what that is. It's an MMO, yes. Massively multiplayer orgasm. So, yeah, that's good enough. So, I think what happened to my... Oh, we're still working our way down. Leg accessories, garter belts. They're just not kidding with anybody. So there's, yeah, kind of... Holsters. Wow, you could do Laura Croft pretty easily. I like the daggers on the legs. Katanas. Straps. So I think, yeah, some cartridges, armor plates. Yeah, that's it. Let's armor her thighs. She's essentially running around naked, but if anybody shoots her in the side of the leg, she's all good to go. Okay, more shackles, more chains. Yeah, okay, so we'll leave this off. Feet. Now, some of these were amusing because you can actually change the shape of her feet. So, clown shoes. So, yeah, you could do the whole clown thing. So, there you go. She's got wolf feet, tentacles. Don't know what that is. Monkey feet. Hoof. Honey, you're gorgeous. You're oh my God, you have hooves for feet. Peg legs. So here's one of the things where you can do one at a time. You don't have to make her. You don't have to give her 2 peg legs. You can actually just give her 1. And let's see, cyborg. Let's see. I don't think we're gonna go with anything with just the standard boots. Yeah, more kinky boots. Cowboy. Those aren't cowboy. What are those? Wrapped with bare feet. She needs flip-flops is what she needs. Long, long, long. Hiking boots. Flippers. There you go. Flippers. Clown shoes. No, those don't kind of go. Spending way too much time on this. Furry? I just want some little shoes here. Thigh high. No, I don't want thigh high. Come on, some regular little steampunk. Alright, none then. Got it. And, of course, you can give her a tail. What's a furry without a tail? So there you go. Every kind of tail you could possibly want. And what was this one? Oh, this is just her mood. You can actually change her mood in-game. So you just change how she looks. And you change her stance in-game as well. So boobs in, boobs out, beast. So that's... You can choose a beast character and have her running around on all fours. Oh, I never noticed she had something written on her pants. So there you go. Now, we can go back and adjust the primary color. So that's her skin color. And then we could adjust, you know. Let's go with green. Goes better with... what's that changing? Alright. It's kind of an accessory color. There you go. So one superhero. I don't know what she's called, or I don't know. She fell into a vat of slut, and now her power is controlling people's minds, I think. And let's see. Okay. Ezekiel from Russia. Hi, Ezekiel. Super hooker. Yeah, she's the most amazing fisher lady. Okay, and then you can save these, and I don't know what saving them does, but there you go. We now have a superhero, and she's going to be called Daisy, of course. Now, the way this thing was going, I think this is going to be very laggy, based on how long it took for it to get my characters. But after all that fun of creating that, you could see I kind of did it quickly because there's so much. Yeah, Daisy Dukes. She's wearing Daisy Dukes.
This is MCPD Police Chief Surhoff. Where's my backup? Where are those additional Mars units?
And
I need some heavy ordnance if we're gonna take down those motherships. They can't get to you, Chief.
What am I saying? I got sidetracked there. So you spend all this time creating this amazing character, and I could see somebody spending 5 or 6 hours in there. And then you get to the game, and it's kind of a bit of a letdown, to be quite honest. Our weapons are simply no match for the QR's extraterrestrial biotechnology. So they do kind of, I mean, the appearance of it is quite well done. It's definitely comic book style. And the voice acting suits the game. I mean, it's kind of overacted and extreme, cartoon-like. We need a hero, and that would be me. So here's some of the other characters that just got created, and you can see people did well. Some people put I like the purple guy. That's well done. And that guy, Dippy Dips, yeah, he's pretty good too. And there's a beast character. So I mean, that's amazing with this game, is they're just... It's got to be one of the best games for uniqueness. You know, not a single character is the same. Unfortunately, all the gameplay elements are kind of very much the same. Z to talk. Continue. Meet Socrates. So Socrates is one of these talking statues. They're all over the place. And continue. And accept. Yeah, very laggy, by the way. Even in here, it's laggy. Back. Accept. Goodbye. Okay, so now when I choose one of these, It puts a green circle on the map, which is kind of nice. That's the area that you need to get to. Yeah, Canadian, Alberta. Now, let's see, where are we going? I don't even know what my special powers are. They are... what did it say? It popped up there for a second. Psylash and Ego Blast. Alright, gotcha. Whatever the heck that means. So, basically select, press 1, and... Now, this is a range. It seems like all these things you have a range to them, but if you get up close, they work differently. At least that was the last character. No, this one is just a kind of a long-term, low-power. I don't know what these bubbles are. They seem to have something to do with energy, or... Let's try number 2 here. Oh, okay, this one is the charge up. So if I want to, I can charge up this skill. This is called Ego Blast, and if I hold the button down, it charges up and uses up this power here. You can see it recharges really fast. Hey, Variax, how's it going? Yeah, this is called, what is this called? Somebody tell him what this, I've forgotten what this game is called even. Slutty Superheroes Are Us, or something like that. So, surprisingly enough, I created a red-headed slut. Champions Online, there you go. And it seems to be working out well. I don't know what her backstory is. Something to do with jumping the General Lee and hitting some nuclear radiation or something like that. So where's my inventory? Because I thought, oh, okay, I thought I picked up some inventory, but I didn't. Basically, what that was telling me is the next mission that I do, I will get some inventory. So this is pretty typical for a game like this, is nobody reads anything they say. There's no encouragement to do so. So you don't really pick up any of the story or anything like this. So there's my lightning strike. So I just got a reward, and there it is. Right click to apply it. And what that does is, there's some way to look at my character. How did I do that? Inventory? No, that's that. Shoot. Yeah. I know I can actually look at my character. Missions, inventory, social help, powers, cues. Overview. Ah, there we are. So basically that's the lightning strike that I just picked up. So basically somehow you survived a bolt of lightning and acquired greater abilities. So this is just a buff, basically. 2 endurance, 8 presence, that sort of thing. So let me read the channel. The Z gave it away. Yeah, sorry about that. That's Canadians have this habit of pronouncing things properly. Hey, I say Z and I'm Canadian. Well, fishmen, you know, some people's kids. Pole dancing, I assume that means pole dancing above the stream. This looks something to do with Marvel. Looks like a leaf, but I get what you mean. Yeah, that's a maple leaf. That's a red maple leaf. Canadian. So you level up and stuff in this game. Yeah, it seems to. Although it's not how you would expect. You don't apply points. You just seem to get a little better. Although maybe every 5 levels or something you get to do something. I don't know. You sound totally impressed by it. Yeah, I don't know. it might be a little unfair. I don't know what it's like when you're in groups. I haven't tried any grouping. So this is the block mechanism. So you hold down Shift, and he will block. So they're just showing you this. This is actually, I'm on a quest right now. I have to block 3 times. On the ceiling if you want me. And let's see, character creator is amazing. Then why did Canadians say a boot? We don't. Americans say Canadians say a boot. We say about, just like you're supposed to. I don't know. There is a small group of Canadians called Newfoundlanders, or Newfies, that sort of say a boot because of their accent. But that's maybe 10,000 people out of 20 million. Yeah, so basically. So there, we accomplished another quest. So where do we go to sign in? Follow the question marks. Alright, we get to talk to the mayor. Why the mayor is standing in the middle of a battle zone doesn't seem too bright. Continue. Goodbye. I thought, don't you give me a quest? Institute an official Daisy Day. Alright. Oh, return to Socrates. Alright. So, while we mess with this, accept, gotta do something, and it involves heading towards a green circle on the map. No, talk to the mayor. I hate quests like this. Go and talk to the statue. Okay, now go talk to the mayor that you just sent you to the statue. Okay, now go talk to the statue again. Okay, so now we have to head towards this green circle. Back to the chat. Okay. If you're already a hero, why do you need a tutorial on how to block? Yeah, good question. I guess being a hero in this game means that you dress provocatively, but doesn't have anything to do with your level of skill. yeah, exactly, Variax. Hey, you figured out how to climb over a stick, so you're ready. Head into the field. Now, one of the things that's kind of neat is you can pick up objects and use them as weapons in this game. So regardless, like, clearly this character had nothing to do with strength, but I guess doesn't matter. So that's just one of the features of being a hero. Yeah, whatever, I don't care. Go in here, do something with somebody. So, these are the bad guys. Let's charge up an attack. There we go, and looks like we've been attacked. So that's it. That's the fighting mechanic. So maybe it's just because of the low level. There doesn't seem to be any interrupt mechanic or anything like that, which is probably good, but I didn't notice any. And really, I've played only 3 different types of characters, but they're not significantly different. You're either a ranged attack or you're not. You're melee. They drop something. Receive something. I never read it. But some of the quests they have you do actually quite interesting. There's a lot of rescuing citizens and that sort of thing, which kind of impressed me. Like there's, we might get to it if I play for that long, but there's a bunch of citizens trapped under rubble, and the mission is actually to destroy the rubble, not to fight any sort of characters, and you got to rescue civilians. So that's kind of neat. And they do have these interesting multiplayer missions that don't involve grouping. They're just basically a region, and anybody in a particular region of the city that's fighting is fighting the same multiplayer mission, and you're just ranked by how well you do based on everybody else. So it's sort of like a multiplayer without having to create a multiplayer group. It's kind of a nice idea. Mighty Stoner, I still don't know if I should start LPs. I think my own voice sounds horrible. Everybody thinks their own voice sounds horrible. The way to get over that is record a lot and listen to yourself a lot. The only reason you think your voice sounds horrible is because you're used to hearing it through the bones in your skull, so it sounds lower than it actually is. So when you listen to it on a recording, you're hearing it basically how everybody else hears it, which is high-pitched and whiny. So just record a lot and listen to it, get used to it. It took me probably only 10 videos, and now I don't even notice my voice sounds different on recording. See you later, Phantasmagoria. Thanks for coming around. Yeah, I found that too. One of the things you can do, Mighty Stoner, is you can do LPs where you record the game silently and then basically play it back, sort of plan out what you're going to say, and then do post-commentary. It's usually good to mention somewhere that it's a post-commentary LP so you don't confuse people, but my first 2 LPs were post-commentary, and it's just a different style. Did it take a long time to download this? No, but I should say that I work for Canada's largest internet service provider, so my internet connection is quite good. And let's see. I like the new Green Hornet movie. I've never seen it. Actually, I think, let's see, this one I think was only 3 gig, so that'll give you an idea. If you go into Steam and you choose download, you say install game, the first thing they do before they actually start downloading is tell you how large it is. So you can always cancel it. So Doomsday, I'd recommend you just go into Steam, tell it to install the game and see how big it is, and you'll be able to figure out about how long it'll take to install. And the other thing you can do is just do it before you hit the sack at night, and then hopefully in the morning it's finished anyway. So, alright, so apparently we finished a quest. So let's go ahead and talk to this guy. And now we can choose Kalar aside, which gives me more endurance. And this is the other thing that kind of bothered me. I suppose if I did some research, I couldn't figure out which of the skills are better for me. And I'm assuming because +2 endurance is bold, that's of more benefit to me. But I don't know. I don't know what my presence and endurance seem to be lit up for some reason. And I would have thought for my character being sort of like brain mental, I would have thought intelligence. But who knows? These really don't mean anything. These are just more, what do you call them, power-up tokens of various types. So here, technical services, it's basically just a diploma, but you just keep it in your inventory and it powers you up. So let's go with this. And there, I leveled up. Somebody was asking, do you level up? So there, I just leveled up. And what does that mean? No idea. No idea. I am now leveled up. but I don't see any place to do anything with that. So let's see, if I right click on that, there, it applies it. Where did it apply it? Right there. So apparently it gave me some bonuses. So looking at this, yeah, my presence is very high, my endurance is very high, my intelligence is very high. So there you go. So I'm guessing since these are my sort of basic stats, we're high to start with, that's what I should be increasing. And you can have multiple costumes. You can set yourself a backstory. I don't know how you read that, but there you go. Let's see. I think doing the commentary live is better because there's more surprise to the event that will occur. Certainly, although an LP with post commentary is just a different type of LP. So if that makes you comfortable, what's my download speed, Frack? Mine's 2.8 megabits per second. Mine varies between about 25, but it usually hovers around 13 megabits per second. Let's see. Yeah, DSL. Do you live in a cave? Worse, Alabama. Yeah, sort of a religious cave then. Comics are weird. Yeah, okay. Now, let's see. What to do? Should we continue along? Yeah, let's just continue doing quests here. And it looks like we got to go all the way to the other side of the city or something. Not too far. Well, let's head over there. Yeah, whatever, not interested. So we could fight our way along here. And it looks like somebody's decided to fight us. Suck it! Am I going to play some Ultima Underworlds today? Probably not. I don't know. Not really in that mood. The thing about playing this game is it doesn't require any thinking. Those are mines, but they don't seem to really... There. I mean, you got plenty of time to... You know, I suppose if they had landmines where that was the way you clear the landmine field, that's not very efficient, landmines. So just a safety tip, if you're designing landmines, a 5-second warning system with a siren and flashing lights, probably not the best idea. Look, somebody's shooting at me. Yeah, whatever. Die, man. Now, I received 3 resources, no idea what that's all about. Oh, you're annoying. I wonder if there's an easy way to target. You just tab. Bye. Oh, so somewhere here. I'm at the location. Oh, down in here, I guess. And Z. Continue. Thank goodness you're one of the good guys. Okay, so yeah, whatever. Yeah, okay, we'll take that. It's got yellow text, must be good. And oh, here's the thing where you're rescuing citizens. This was kind of amusing. Stop asking, Doomsday. No, I'm doing this right now. Okay. So let's go rescue some citizens. So there's a rescued citizen wearing an Atari t-shirt. That rocks. So here's one type of citizen. Ooh, I just saw a Blam. So a cartoon Blam. That's the first time I saw that. It's probably been happening all along and I just never noticed. So there, I just rescued that guy because he was being attacked by these bugs. And let's so here's a citizen trapped under some rubble. Same thing though. You just attack the rubble like it's a bad guy. And as soon as the rubble disappears, you've rescued. And say goodbye to that guy. Let's well, okay. Where are you? Zap. Oh, hi guys. Take items, sure, whatever. So, lucky citizen. What a place to be standing when that lands on you. Yeah, some sort of giant bug, some sort of aliens. There's some pretty interesting ones too. Like even their ships are giant bugs. Oh, I seem to have attracted the attention of quite a few. Urbanites incapacitated? I don't know what that is. Yeah, aliens always want sluttiness. That's why Sigourney Weaver always ran around in her underwear. Take items. Done. Medical supplies. Okay, you go. And you go too. And I guess this is something, yes. This is a colossal dish. I thought I was a colossal dish. Alright, I'll take it all. Where are we? We gotta rescue some more citizens from their virginity. Okay. Bye-bye. So I'm not even paying attention to my health. At this level I found I don't particularly need to. I think this is my health up here, but it recharges. Be interesting to see what happens when I die. Presumably I... Yeah, okay, so this is me getting sick, I guess. So there's my health, recharges insanely quickly. Why aren't there any sound effects? Because I turned them down. Hang on. Options. There you go. So yeah, I haven't figured out it looks like she stayed there. You'd think after the first one landed on her, she would have... Okay, so we just finished that. We rescued enough citizens. Hi, Nightblade. How's it going? I am playing, yeah, World of Warcraft. I am playing Champions Online, sort of. I'm not paying a whole lot of attention. Sure, die. Yeah, what track? Let's see, so... Champs is the best game ever? I haven't found it to be so far. I heard somebody saying rescue me from this debris, but I don't know where he is. Well, let's go back. I think we can turn something in here. Retrieve stolen medical supplies. I guess I accidentally retrieved some of them. I wonder when I did that. Hey, buddy. So, wow, oh, it must have been poison or something. Guys, leave me alone. I'm just trying to rescue these. Take items. Take all. Oh, medical supplies. All right. That's when I picked it up. I thought those medical supplies were for me. Now, this stuff here that I don't know if you saw that in the corner. That was one of the aliens talking, and they talk in code. Take all. So I think I just finished that one. And can I lift this? I know some people can lift those, but it doesn't look like I'm one of them. Decided to die. What are my powers? My powers are incredible booty. I mean, you can see that. My other powers are red hair and big googly eyes, and also this brain thing, which seems kind of out of character. Sort of psionic powers, basically. I have this Ego Blast and Stylash, so ranged, basically. Presents. Alright. I will take some red. Okay, let me grab this. Apparently I leveled up. Or something exploded. I don't know what this is. Travel powers. So does that mean I can travel? This looks... I think this is a recovery thing. I don't think this is a travel thing. I think when you die, this is where you appear. Okay. What other powers are there? Yeah, actually, Ginger Giant's right. Too many to list. Basically, it's ranged or melee. And it depends on the character type. There's mage-like powers where you're throwing fireballs, throwing ice, all sorts of things. And there is a skill progression. And I remember seeing that in sort of the intro video, but... powers. Yeah, okay, here you go. So this is the skill progression for my character, and it looks like it's just purely based on level. So at level 6 I get Super Presence. I mount the hero heals, ego. That's an area effect, damage over time. So you can see all this sort of stuff. And I think you get to sort of choose kind of how you progress too. Yes, it does say booty on her booty. That's kind of redundant. But actually, that was one slider they didn't have, was like booty size, or I wasn't paying attention. I wonder if you could give somebody like huge booty. So I guess the quest now, well, there's an exclamation mark there. Oh, okay, I see somebody down there. Alright. Hey, dude. Pick up the trash can. Yeah, of course. Because I want to move it over there. And why am I talking to you? Because vacation accept. Alright. And goodbye. Hello, infidel. Awkward time at Frack Stream. I guess we want to go this way. Oh, I guess we want to destroy these guys. Oh, somebody destroyed them for me. And so I am now in the green circle. And one of the things I'm not doing, which I really should, is using my block, because you take way less damage if you bother to block. Oh, I got the tickets. I got them twice. Okay. Oh, cool. What's that? Yeah, what about your adult's life? Oh, I like the water effect. That's well done. Oh, that isn't, though. I changed my mind. Yeah, there we go. The water effect is a little buggy. No pun intended. Let's see. Infidel, yes. Champions Online. Doesn't seem like a bad game. Playing it, I don't know, it doesn't involve me very much. I don't find it that exciting. I mean, it's not awful or anything. It just, why is it not letting me? I see the exclamation marks, but I guess they're not important. Recover the suitcase. Okay, so we gotta go find another green circle. Oh. And I don't have any area of effect type. Yeah, you're probably right, Variax. And the other thing that I'm doing unfairly is I haven't tried any groups. and who knows, it could be an excellent group dynamic. Like I said, it does have this sort of on-the-fly grouping system that I really liked. You go into certain areas of the city, and as long as you remain in that area, it keeps giving you tasks to accomplish, and you're in a group. Anybody else in the same area is grouped with you. And yeah, you think yeah, very fun to be 12 again, isn't it? Keeps you young. What? See, this like looks really important, but okay. So there's okay. If you insist, you may die slowly. Yes, it's Variax. Press Z to break free. Alright, I guess I was being held or something. Oh, okay, so there's another... Oh, so we can go back to Griswold. We found everything for Griswold. Who's Variax? Some fine lass, no doubt. Well, in my mind, no, definitely not a fine lass. For some reason I see him as a giant hairy guy wearing a kilt. And let's see. Can't we all just get along? Wow, those are some hand cannons those guys have. And hi. I did that shit you wanted me to do. Watch your step out there. Yeah, well, thanks. Now that you've given me that fine advice, I'm sure I'll survive. And apparently there's some kind of question mark over here. Variax, I toe-hugged you would pull an Isildur and not throw it into the mountain. Thought. Oh, hi. Blam. Zap, 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 zap. Blam. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's what enraged means. Okay. They're big and ugly while they're enraged, and as soon as you unenrage them, they return to their normal size. That's a neat concept. Continue. Bye. Oh, I think I didn't actually pick that up. Yeah. Accept. And I think we're very close to... Yeah, this is the place where you're sort of multiplayer as soon as you enter the zone. Or no. No, it's not. Sorry. So, somewhere in here. What are we trying to do? We're getting close there. I think that's when I'll stop the stream, is once we've got into that multiplayer area, and I can show you that. Apparently I finish something, some sort of perk. Oh, well-to-do. Probably I just got enough gold. See, there's that language again. I don't know if you can get a perk where you can actually read that, but that's the aliens talking. And back to the chat. Let's see what's going on here. Very X tall and slim. I know I was watching Squeeze, Dragon Ball Z. That I don't understand. That Dragon Ball Z. Who knows? They're talking about my Morrowind frack. All right. As far as I could tell, that Dragon Ball Z or Z is a game where you don't actually do anything. Like, you don't control those characters, right? You're just standing there watching a game for some reason. And people seemed way too into it. I just don't understand. Hey, we get to find out what happens when I die now, I think. I'm not going to try and heal or anything. I'll just let myself die because I'm curious. Defeated. When heroes recover, they lose star and become less effective. Get more by defeating enemies, donating resources to charity, or from star refills. Okay, so I've got 5 stars here. And let's see. So now I have, well, 3.5. And really they said you get more just by defeating enemies, so alright. It's easy enough. Let's see. He just has the computer versus computer. Okay, so you get so he's playing sort of like a league game. Yeah, there was some penalties for dying. You lose effectiveness, basically. So the more characters, under my HUD there, you can see I've got 4 stars, 8% damage and healing star bonus. And the more you kill, the more stars you get. I had 5, now I have 3.5. So you get them back. Apparently the easiest way sounds like just killing stuff. So I don't know. This that's about that for this game. I don't think I'll continue to that multiplayer thing. I just can't be bothered. So there you go. I don't know what the what's that? Sonic pacifier. 5-second activate time. Targets foes 50 feet. Area of effect by the looks of it. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So we're supposed to pacify 3 drones by using that thing. All right. Maybe I will go ahead and do that. I wondered. Last time I was doing this quest, I think I just gave up on it because I couldn't figure out what was going on. You run like a geek. I guess that's the biggest difference between heroes and... Is that an enraged dude? No, he's going to be a dead dude soon. Yeah, alright. So I think these shiny guys are enraged. Okay, and you can only do one every 5 seconds. Well, I won't be unenraging these. How am I supposed to unenrage them if you keep killing them? There we are. One unenraged. And I haven't figured out what the logic behind unenraging them and then killing them is, but... hey, whatever. Okay, looks like my 5 seconds are up, so I can go and do the final one. So what's he gonna do? He just stands there like an idiot. Hey Frack, what do you think of Miranda from Mass Effect? I was far more impressed with her once I realized she essentially is an exact copy of the voice actress, except the voice actress has blonde hair and is mind-bogglingly hot as well and has that fantastic ass. I figured that ass could only exist in cyberspace, but it is actually a real triumph of genetics, let's put it that way. And right from the start I thought she had really cute teeth, of all things. Very strange, I know, but hey. I didn't think Miranda sucked. I liked her. Actually, the only person I thought sucked was the racist chick that we kept in the basement. I can't remember what her name is. Anyway, she is now a glass coating on a nuclear crater, but... a lot of people didn't like what's her name. You have mail, whatever her name was either, but I liked her as well. Of course, she had red hair, so... and she was up for a lesbian relationship for my femshep, so that worked for me. Let's go and turn in this. Oh no, we gotta go destroy a console. Alright. Help, help. Yeah, I'll help you. You're in a skirt. You're welcome. I guess I can still use this thing. I think that's lag. That was acting strangely. Space racist. That's pretty much the same as any kind of racist. I always found it amusing when they say stuff like, I hate this, our ship is full of aliens. Well, yeah, us included. I was actually on a bus once in Calgary, and the bus I used to take was, it was called Centre Street Bus. And in Calgary, Chinatown is right downtown, so it was sort of the Chinatown bus. So as you'd expect, I mean, it's filled with Orientals of all sorts. And some lady hops on the bus, and just this whole bus is... what did she say? Oh yeah, I wish this bus wasn't filled with minorities. And, okay, so we were the only two white people on a bus filled with Orientals, so... who's the minority lady? Get real. I'm still looking for some sort of control panel. You don't think Oriental is PC anymore? They ruined that word too. All it means is like Eastern, and it covers Indian, it covers, well, basically the whole region, aside from Russia. I've never really understood the whole PC thing. The one area they never seem to ask the people affected by the PC term what term they would like. I mean, the last time I'd heard too, they'd say you have to say American Indian because that's PC. And I saw an interview with some American Indians, and they found that very offensive because they didn't think of themselves as American because they were essentially conquered. So they found that very offensive. Well, see, yeah, there's a difference. Calling somebody a Jap, that, you know, that's to me, I guess while I grew up with that, that was always been offensive. So I think I finished another quest. And it's so funny now the way the whole PC thing has become so you can't even talk about PC without somebody claiming something. How old are you, Frack? Well, as my grandmother used to say, old enough not to have to answer that question. And then First Nations, yeah, I think that's what they prefer, and Aboriginal peoples in Canada, First Nations also. Alright, so we're working our way towards a question mark. Oh, this is the multiplayer area that I was talking about. Let's see, endurance. Sure, we'll take that. Like I leveled up again. Memento. Do I want to bind it? Bind it. So at some point it'll tell me I'm already equipped. Bind it. There, see? Okay, so when I bound that last item, it basically swapped out something else. So let's see. Colossal dish, 2 strength. Keep it. So there's all my stuff equipped down there. Okay, back to the chat for a second. What does PC mean? It means politically correct. Yeah, exactly. I don't think that's the coward ways out, Ginger Giant. I think every time people say, oh, we should be using such and such a term, I've always got to think, why is there a term in the first place? Why are you're saying, oh, we should use such and such a term because it's not so divisive. Well, you've just used a term to divide a group into a specific subgroup. How can that not be divisive? Anyway, it's like, what's the other really common term people use? Oh, tolerant. Be tolerant of my religion, be tolerant of my way of life. Well, to me that's very bad to be tolerant. It means you can't stand what somebody's doing, but you're going to tolerate it? Why not just ignore it? What possible reason could you have to care about this or that or the other thing? Anyway. See you later, Variax, if you haven't already left. Thanks for coming by. And let's just go in and take a look at this multiplayer deal thing. So they call it an open mission. And just by being in here, we're now part of a multiplayer mission. So at the moment, the invaders have been defeated and I have to collect cannon parts. So 5 out of 10 have been collected by other players. And now we're doing this as a team. So you can see I collected 1 and now there's 7 left. So we're doing this as a group. And while I do this, it's being counted against the team. So there's 8 Yeah. And then it'll move on to the next part of the multiplayer once those are all being collected. So there we go. Defend the cannon. Well, this is the cannon that is apparently aimed at the top of that building for some reason. I guess Zool's up there or something. But here's what we defend it from.
I'll make the Jar pay dearly for the terror they have brought to my beloved Millennium City.
And that guy is sort of one of the built-in heroes. That's why he's actually gets to say stuff.
The stakes could not be higher.
We're getting steaks from these guys? I thought it would be more like lobster than steak.
Come, my friends, let us revel in the glory of battle.
Come, my friends? Wow, if you're getting that out of this battle, you're way too involved. What is that game? Hi, Mikkel. This game is Champions Online. So I think there's going to be another group of aliens coming in. Yeah, here they are. Must have a target. Yeah, no kidding. Target, target, target. Is that it? 24 more seconds of defending this cannon. More seconds.
You made a mistake coming here. Earth is under the protection of Ironclad.
Earth is under the protection of Ironclad. Sounds like a condom. There we go. So now that that's done, here's the success list. So I actually got quite high up on the list. There's Daisy. And I came in halfway through, so I am a goddess. Okay, so that's that. That was multiplayer, and I actually kind of like that concept. You know, just go and help the city, and you're part of a team, and you're raided. I thought that was well thought out. I'll say security, accept.